I'd like to take a moment to discuss what you can expect if you've been charged with a violation of probation in the state of Maryland. The very first thing you should expect is that there very likely is a warrant out for your arrest. The first thing you would need to do is file a motion to quash that warrant. What that means is you are asking the judge to consider recalling that warrant and issuing you a court date by way of sending it in the mail. If you're not successful in that, you'll have to turn yourself in and bill yourself out in order to get a court date. Once you have that court date, the violation of probation hearing is much different than a criminal trial in several different ways. First, you do not have a right to a jury trial. Second, although the state still bears the burden of proving the allegations, the standard is much lower in that a criminal trial, the state must prove your guilt beyond a reasonable doubt. In a violation of probation hearing, the state merely needs to show by a preponderance of the evidence that you violated one or more of the conditions of the probation, which means the state must show the judge that it is more likely than not that you have violated one of these conditions. If the judge does find that it's more likely than not that you have violated one or more conditions of the probation, you are facing very serious consequences, including incarceration. That's why it's extremely important that you contact a criminal defense attorney who will aggressively represent you. That is what you can expect if you've been charged with a violation of probation in the state of Maryland.